I'm Luke Timmerman, biotech journalist here at the Bio-Investor Forum in San Francisco with Ken Drazan. He's the new head of Johnson & Johnson Innovation here on the West Coast. I'm going to do a short conversation with him. Welcome, Ken.
Good to be here, Luke.
So you've got an interesting background as a liver transplant surgeon and some experience in biotech as well as private equity. What about those experiences prepares you for this new job, shaking up innovation at J&J?
Well, J&J is a multinational corporation with great interests in consumer products, medical devices, and biopharmaceuticals. And I think it's fair to say that all three sectors are continuously being innovated and are under pressure from the outside world, but also markets are opening up. And my background allows us to look freshly at all those sectors, at the intersections of how technology can enable those businesses to grow, but also how to pick up new opportunities and infuse innovation into the company.
Now, the private equity experience in particular is typically about taking a critical look at things and taking businesses apart, putting them back together, finding good matches. What have you seen so far? I know it's only been a few months, but what's working, what's not at your new company?
Well, J&J has great resources available to help us build small companies, into the mature stages that they need to develop into for monetizing events, but also has great resources to allow us to build our company, our small business units, our large business units, and to take those assets and bring them together. So the flexibility that J&J brings to the deal-making equation is something that I can take great advantage of in helping our business partners grow, but it also allows us to be flexible in looking across different markets where great opportunities might emerge.
Now, J&J has done a number of experiments over the last few years with venture capital firms and setting up innovation sites in certain hubs. Do you have any verdict on which experiments are succeeding? I know it's only a couple years in, but how well are you doing?
Well, our venture capital arm has over a 40-year history of being in the market. At times we've had greater enthusiasm depending upon our business needs, whether it's med tech, biopharmaceuticals, or consumer, but I think you'll see a robustness of that's growing, in part because we're seeing a lot more opportunities for us to bring on great products to the company. Now, at the same time, we've had to practice the methodology of getting small to grow big, and that's the output of our innovation center model, which is to get local, get native, be culturally consistent, and then bring a full toolkit to the table, whether it's financing strategies, whether it's providing infrastructure in the form of our incubator facilities, which we call J-Labs, or whether it's bringing our talents back at our large R&D centers and bringing them very close to the companies. And it's that human capital capability that we bring through innovation centers close to the tech hubs.
What's the biggest challenge you're up against in this job?
Our biggest challenge in this sector is that great technologies are promising and they go through ebbs and flows of success. I think everybody else is challenged with that, so sometimes our bets are right and sometimes our bets are wrong. But we're in the market for sure, and I think we're just going to have to keep pressing hard on enabling great entrepreneurs and great science and take our lumps when they come and press forward even though we're having successes.
What's your key metric for success a few years out? Is it financial? Is it product-based? What's the key thing you're looking at on your spreadsheet?
Yeah, on the hard end, it's onboarding technologies into the company. So getting deals done to enable those technologies to mature and then moving them over into our pipeline. That's one metric that we run against. Number two is the continuous influx of great human capital into our company is another very important metric for success for us. It's no different at Google, it's no different at Facebook, it's the same for J&J. And then I think a third important metric for us is globalizing those assets into all the markets that are valuable for us, and J&J is in over 120 markets around the world.
All right, thanks very much, Ken. Great to be here.